If one day speed kills me, do not cry because I was smiling. Paul Walker. This quote is one of the quotes that I like from Paul Walker because he was my role model growing up as a kid watching the Fast and Furious franchises, and he's the reason I got into cars and started fixing them and everything. Uh, After the tragedy, sadly, it was a big impact in my life. So the first thing I got to introduce myself is I'm Isaiah. This is for my class of communication and speaking. So, growing up in Puerto Rico on a small island for 8 years is pretty cool, but whenever you move to here, to a pretty hot place, it's pretty crazy. So, I have this egg-shaped antique that I brought from when I moved over there. It has the island, and it's got one of the beaches on the west side, which is called the Flamenco Beach. It's a really nice beach. The water is really blue and it's clear. It's good for snorkeling, surfing, because the waves are pretty crazy whenever in the afternoons. Little raft with the Puerto Rican sail. We got a little mountain that's in more of the forest that has the waterfall, but they just decided to paint it on the Flamenco Beach because that's not there. And then into the island deeper, we have the coqui, which is a frog that's native to Puerto Rico, that every time in the night or after rain in the forest you could always hear it singing. So next up, what I got is car parts. This relates to my present because I'm always working on my car, and I always invest in money to make it perform better and exterior wise. So I got 4 boxes, and then I got smaller boxes here and here. So, like I said in the beginning of my introduction, I've always been a car person, working on cars since I was little with my father. He showed me a lot, and then after my parents separated and we moved over here to New Mexico, I started learning more about cars by myself. And then my mom married my stepdad, and he started teaching me wiring, all the electrical things. He taught me how to build things since he's a private contractor. Also, things that I didn't even know growing up. So he's taught me a lot. For my last item, it is something that represents my future. In my career pathway, when I'm older, I'm gonna have to be wearing scrubs for the rest of my career. So this is a scrub of my grandmother. She's a CNA, so she's never here at the house. So is my mother. I'm always here home, alone. They're always out there working. So me in the future, I want to be a radiological technician for like the MRIs, CAT scans, sonographs, X-rays. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm still debating on whether I'm going to get certified in Colorado or Texas. If I go to Colorado, I'll probably move out to Denver, Texas, San Antonio, or in around that area, Austin, big cities. Hopefully you guys get an idea of my life and an idea of what I'm looking forward to in my future, and hopefully everyone does great. You gotta have a positive mentality of your goals. So